This is for Aquarius and Virgo. Hi, welcome to an Aquarius experience. This could be a reading for friends, family, or even a love relationship. Could be work. I will pull a card for the Aquarius, a card for their challenge, a card for the Virgo and their challenge, and an overall uniting force card. And any other clarification or advice, I will pull as well. I have two other decks. Okay, Aquarius. We are in the state of Daughter of Cups, the Page of Cups. You are gentle, you are delicate. There is some movement. There's also some timidness. However, it's a very loving card. And a lot of self-love, maybe some timidness to give out love. In your challenge, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like you're finding it challenging to weigh out some stability. And that could be stability in life in general, or it could be stability in this relationship with the Virgo. It's a fast-moving energy, kind of a teeter-totter, an oscillation, a giving, a receiving, some holding back energy, and then, giving, moving forward energy. So you're finding that a little hard to keep up with. For the Virgo, the Virgo has a card of communication. There's a lot of communication going on for the Virgo. I'm not sure if it is a communication with the Aquarius, but nonetheless, a lot of talking is happening. Trying to get to the bottom of something. Trying to figure something out. Maybe even fixating on some things. For the Virgo's challenge, we have Temperance. It's worth mentioning here that the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles has some kind of resemblance here, whereas the Temperance is kind of a giving back and forth energy, finding a balance between water and fire. And also the Aquarius is currently experiencing that same mirrored energy of finding it hard to find a balance between all of the energies that are happening. And the Temperance card is a patient card. It's a card kind of mentioning that there's a need for patience, especially with finding a balance here. And the uniting force energy for this relationship is there is some overprotectiveness here. There is some kind of a ready to strike and ready to do. There's a lot of not necessarily, there's not necessarily a lot of action. However, there's like this setting something up to take action. They're kind of waiting and ready to strike. See that? So because both of these individuals are experiencing this together, there's definitely some kind of defensiveness happening in the relationship towards one another. You can get any overall advice. Overall advice. I don't necessarily feel like this is a love relationship. This could be friends, family, or work related. Any overall advice? That way too many cards. Not going to do that. Any overall advice for this connection here? Got some card. We have a card coming out. We have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is kind of a sneaky energy, although it does not have to mean that there is, doesn't necessarily mean that there is lying, cheating, stealing going on, but there is this energy of something being withheld. And you can see how this fox is sitting on this sword with all of these other dark mental ideas or patterns or thoughts kind of hovering above, and the fox is kind of hiding this other one. So this is an overall energy. So both of these parties overall together are feeling this energy of withholding. This could be just withholding communication from one another, or maybe withholding communication about some of these inner dark feelings, ideas, negative energies. Maybe they're holding back some negativity here and finding the need for temperance, although they are having a hard time finding that and holding on to it, keeping it steady. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some advice cards for the Aquarius. Any advice for the Aquarius in this relationship with the Virgo? Any advice? We have this moon energy. The moon represents some things hidden from themselves, or some things hidden in the relationship, or some things hidden. I don't want to say that they're hidden from the other party, because this is the advice for the Aquarius. So there's some illusions happening. The Aquarius's advice is to maybe shine some light on the things that are left in the dark. So if there's some kind of energy of something being withheld, maybe try to shine the light on it to uncover some of whatever this illusionary element in the relationship is. There's an illusion that needs to be seen. I'm gonna get some more clarification for the advice. More clarification for the advice. We have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups and the Moon. There's something here to do with emotional fulfillment as an illusion. And the Aquarius's advice for this relationship is that there's some kind of illusion happening with this emotional fulfillment. Because the 10 of Cups is like the end goal for emotional happiness, fulfillment. And there's some kind of illusion here going on with this end goal. And if the end goal is this complete emotional fulfillment in the relationship, then there's something hidden here that needs to come into the light. The Aquarius is in a state of, fragileness. It's a little duckling, kind of, it looks like their first swim across the pond, maybe second. But there's a delicateness here, but there's a movement and the need to keep balance, the need to keep head over water here. And the advice to keep your head above the water is to tap into this illusion there is about self-fulfillment. For the Virgo, any advice for the Virgo? Okay, we have 2 cards here. We have the Mother of Swords and the Father of Pentacles. The Mother of Swords is someone who can just easily criticize, easily cut things out. And the Father of Pentacles is I want to say is the opposite. They're very stable, they're slow moving but sturdy, and they get to the goal. They are like that turtle that gets the finish line. And as an advice card, as 2 advice cards, having some mental clarity and being really confident in cutting through what no longer serves. What no longer serves this Virgo needs to be cut out. so that way they can truly encompass this stability that they're wanting. True stability that they're wanting. This whole spread is so scattered with this energy. I'm really not sure if this is something that is going on affecting both parties, or if this is truly just two individuals connecting on some kind of plane of reality. So it could be a partnership, it could be family, it could be work, or it could be a friend. But it does not seem like there's a romantic relationship here. So once again, the advice for the Aquarius is to kind of shine a light on any illusions that they have about emotional fulfillment. And the Virgo's advice is to really be able to adequately criticize and evaluate and make some determinations in their life on what it is that they need to cut out to really get to this King of Pentacles, to really get to that achievement card. Okay, I'm gonna get an immediate future for this. What's to be expected in the immediate future for Aquarius and Virgo? What is to be expected? Okay. The Daughter of Pentacles. Okay, once again, I don't think it's a romantic energy or relationship. The Daughter of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles, which is kind of like a couple steps down from the King of Pentacles, which is that stability card. There's some novelty here in stability. And that is, I think, what these two individuals are embarking on, is this journey to true stability. And it's very young. It's in the beginning stages. They can't even taste it yet. But there is this idea of this emotional fulfillment and this stability. That is wanted here. However, these two individuals are kind of in this energy of defensiveness. I mean, you can see the mirroring of both of these animals here. They are protecting something, they are hiding something, and this one looks ready to run, and this one looks ready to strike. Okay, Temperance. Find some patience, find some temperance. Maybe shine a light on some of the illusions happening with what it is and what it means to be emotionally fulfilled. Also, make some good judgments as far as what it is that needs to be done, needs to be cut out, needs to move forward to achieve the stability it is that these individuals are wanting, and this emotional fulfillment that this Aquarius is wanting. I want to take one more card about this Eight of Wands. Just one more card of this Eight of Wands. Some more clarification. What is this Eight of Wands card about? Okay. Father of Wands. Father of Wands. So we have the Mother of Wands and we have the Father of Wands, which are both energies ready to strike here. They both are harnessing energies of action and doing. And there's a lot of talk about doing things. However, are we making good judgment? Are we criticizing fairly? Okay, maybe just keep that in mind. And until next time, thank you.